What's up? You are watching Real Talk TV. What's up, y'all? So for this live, I don't know. I decided to go to do a visual, you know. Um, let's see. What's up, Yummy? So this today, I don't know. I just decided to do a visual aspect to say hi. Um, you're welcome to come up. I'm just here, like just chilling today. Like I'm here for the gossip. Um, I'm here for the education to talk about whatever it is you want to talk about today. Um, yeah, so I'm trying to get a schedule going so that I can have. Oh, thank you. You know these some individuals. You know I don't wear weave, so it is what it is. So this is me like doing my hair. Um, but I thought I wanted to do an interview, but I haven't been able to interview anyone lately. And so, I don't know. I think that I like the interviews because they allow me to show my personality and my skill. Um, yeah, so it is what it is. All right, I'm about to drop the link. And Yemi, so I want to do what video from yesterday? Oh, thank you. The live. Oh, thank you, Yemi. That's about the issue. So I want to do kind of like a um a network type of I have a network type of channel. Is where I like some people already do it on YouTube. Where I like kind of like break it down, discuss different topics within like an hour time frame. And I want you to come up and give us some like daily news on what's going on in the world within our community. Oh, thank you, Yam. All right, let's see. Listen, I gotta start really doing something with this channel. Please make sure you hit the like, subscribe to my channel, share this channel with as many people as you possibly can. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, Yum. Are you? But you still have your channel. You can come up. Couldn't you still come up? Like come to someone else's live? I don't know, y'all. Looking at myself is really weird. And then it just got like. So I didn't turn the light on. I'm using natural light. So I'm using natural light, and it's no bueno. Come up, Yam. I just dropped the link. Let's talk. Let's talk, y'all. Let's see.
Hi. Yeah, yeah, I like this look. I know the camera is a bit distracting. That's why I don't like it on myself. It's very distracting. You can't get what you need to get done because you're looking at yourself directly.
Right. It's like right in your face. I wonder if I can
Yeah,
lower it. Um,
I don't know how
can I
people.
lower it without it cutting off on me? I don't know. I
Yeah.
want y'all to see me, but I don't want to see me. Does that make sense?
You can't do it like that. You gotta have the camera on. I choose not to. I mean, I did do what you did. I showed my face for that little bit of one
I
video,
remember.
and I was like, "Nah, I can't do it. I can't concentrate on what I'm talking about because, like,
Yeah, you
yeah."
looking at yourself. You're like, oh Lord Jesus, so I gotta hear something here. My lips, they dry. So what's
Oh,
been up, Yummy? Talk to me.
Yeah, well, as you know, like with my situation, I mean, what I'm doing, I mean, I can't go into my channel until February.
Okay.
What I plan to do, I just do lives from the Twitter. The couple lives I got left over, I'll just do them on the Twitter. Just post them up and then download them and transfer them to the channel afterwards. If I have to do it that way.
And this is because of copyright strikes.
No, you know what it is? Because they kept talking about COVID-19 and it's called a medical misinformation. That's what they striked
But
it
you
for.
don't do. What do you mean? I thought you just all you do is share videos of what other people post.
Yeah, yeah, but I remember, but I don't know whether you was there when it was on because they spoke about a lot of things. They spoke about the Illuminati and they spoke about the thing as well, which I'm not going to say because I don't want you to get straight. So,
Okay.
when you're talking about it, right, they don't want people to talk about it. So what they're doing, they're making it as medical misinformation.
That's terrible. That's so
Yeah.
messed up.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, so now I understand why people.
Mommy,
Yeah, in a minute.
my
Oh,
tongue is itchy.
I was itchy. So
Hey,
now
mommy.
say
Oh,
hello.
she's so
Hello.
cute.
Yeah,
My
she's
tongue is itchy.
she's cheeky one. But so now I can understand why people play it safe with certain
Let's stop.
titles and certain things what they say
Right.
because I didn't want to follow everybody and do like Nature Boy all that.
Mommy.
Even though I have spoken about carbonation before, but I just didn't want to follow. I mean, I've never been a follower anyway, but I just wanted to be different. But
Can you create a different channel? Like, can you create a new channel?
I've got another one set up, but what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to hold on to this one because my other one before this one, when it went, they took it because they kept striking me. I didn't think nothing of it, and
Right.
then
Keep
so
talking.
when
I'm listening. I'll be right back.
okay, so when they strike you three times, that's when you know your channel's being taken because that's how they rule it. So you have to be careful not to talk about C19 per se. Don't talk about anything to do with it, no matter what, no matter how hard it is.
My tongue is itchy.
You said don't talk about the other stuff, right?
Yeah,
So
basically that's what you got to do because YouTube I think what they're doing right they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about certain things, and I also heard that they was not going to talk about missing children because Mishi X, whatever her name is, she apparently said that she got striked for something when she was talking about something to do with missing children, but I can't remember. I need to go and double check it again. I
I
think it's
think that's
missing
strange
children.
because if it's actually happening and people say, okay, so on YouTube, people have worse content.
Yeah,
Oh, when I say worse, I mean content that isn't backed up with facts,
yeah,
content that is offensive to others,
yeah.
um, content that is abusive. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm referring to white supremacists.
Yes, yes,
I'm referring to networks who repost um Carl Tuckerson and all these other people.
yeah,
Carlson Tucker, whatever his damn name is.
yeah,
And so when I watch those things and then I watch what you post, it's not the same, but it's the same um idea. Like you have your understanding of why things occur, and so you share them just the way they do, and it's not always aligned with what the federal government says.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I find it interesting.
Yeah, but I think what because on the media, with media when it comes, with black people particularly, I would say because black people we are always well known for this. We are known also for our ghetto ness, and they get off on that.
We ain't
So
no forget. I mean, They
They're not.
perpetuated ghetto-ness, but that's
Yeah,
not real. That's not a real
yeah,
thing.
exactly. And that's why when certain people tell me from the Americas, oh, black women's like this and they don't do this and that, and like, but not all women
Mommy.
stay
Right,
in that way, you know.
right. An
Yeah, they
ignorant
don't.
person is an ignorant person, no matter
Mommy,
what
wait.
race.
Mother. On you, too.
Yeah, sorry, she's over my shoulder. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And what happens is right. Okay, fair enough. Things happen, people go back to exes, all that. That's just normal. That's normal. Like everybody do that, whether white or black. But the thing is that I don't follow people like Kevin Samuels and stupid men like that. After the Derek Jakes incident,
Mhm.
I don't listen to certain people. I don't listen to people like that. I don't put myself in places like that because I find what that does, it's not good for your mental. And okay, even if you are going through that in real life, right, you don't need to see it because sometimes, right, most cases it can end up in the next way where like you could be killed or something because
Right.
like with the man where I don't know whether you see Nick at Night where she said that what happened is right, the woman didn't allow him to see his son or daughter, and the man went to his car and got a gun and shot her dead. So
Where was this? What was this?
Nick at Night. I think
No, I
this was
know Nick at Night, but what? Who got shot and why?
somewhere in America this happened. A lady, she wasn't letting him see his child for some reason, whatever the domestic is or something. I can't remember the story exactly because when it happened, I wasn't broadcasting that as much then. So
Right.
when it happened, he went to the car, he got the gun, and he came back and he shot her. So it's like, um, but it's like nothing really happens with that. The
Right.
justice is a bit reckless. I mean, fair enough, some fathers are reckless, but there is good fathers out there.
Mhm. Oh
So,
yeah, there are, but so how does this tie into what's happening with you?
oh, it's not tying in. I just
Oh,
saying that how I'm just giving a like our bad examples. What most men follow, listen to, whatever.
mhm.
B, plus the media, everybody wants to be Carly B, that sort of thing, which is kind of nothing wrong with that because, like, we ordered to be Mary J. Blige at one time, but at the same time, we weren't showing our boobs and stuff like that. We had more class in the 90s. These ones don't do it classy.
So there seems to be some kind of fall from grace.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, that are you're saying women are displaying or both men and women?
I think it's both men and women. Both men and women, because fair enough, before there wasn't a lot of things that was out there, but everything's out there. Everything's literally in your face.
Right.
So it's like you can filter what you want to see. I mean, I literally filter what I want to see, what I don't see. Unless I choose to watch it, then I will probably type it in to the search and then I reach. But apart from that, I don't need to see it. I don't need to know.
Right. You know what I mean? So what you
Mm.
think? Are you going to be on my show?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you going to be on my show? Because I'm going to recruit you. I'm going to
Mm.
recruit Ivy Ravine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see if I can recruit Full of Sports.
Yeah, he's good. I think he knows a lot of people.
Right, right. But so okay. Again, it's going to be like a so what, like a channel or like a I guess you would say like a radio show.
Mm-hmm.
How they have segments, different segments within the whatever it's
Mm-hmm.
called broadcast. So I'm doing something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any world news?
Not
Real
today.
world news.
Uh,
To
um,
I'm not talking about the fake world news. I'm talking
no,
about
no,
the
no.
real world news.
Well. I think, like you said, it's a lot of research have to go into everything like now because I don't know if you was there the other day when I went on to NBC and they was talking about what's
Okay.
happening in Ethiopia, but then it started going elsewhere, started going to all the other stuff, and I was like, wow, and there was a lot to take in. So it's a lot of
Right.
research, I think. There, I mean, it ain't gonna be long research, but you know what I mean. Just make sure
Right.
everything's down tap in it.
Right. I'm saying like you could come in, right? And I'll be like, okay, it's 1:30, 1:15, whatever. Or not 1:15, child. But whatever the time is, and I'll be like, Yummy, can what's going on in the world?
Mommy.
And then you give like maybe a 5 minute.
What I ever seen.
Yeah, I could. Well, I could
And
try
then you
with
can
this.
tell everybody to go to your channel if you want more world news within the African diaspora.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give it a try. You know, obviously, right? You have to try, and see if it can work, and then
Right. So what does this time look like? How are you feeling with this time?
The time right now is okay for now. For
What
now,
time is it near?
it's free. It's free. 30 minutes past 3 right here, right now.
Okay. What would be your best time? Like if you could come up with if you could.
I'm always late at night, as you say, late till 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It seems like a lot of coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang it. Cause see here it's what time is it? 10? About 10 o'clock?
Oh, it's 10.
Mommy.
Oh, 10. Oh, 10, just turning morning-ish.
This morning is getting ready to leave us.
Okay, stop pulling my leaves. Yeah.
Now I just be careful.
Yeah, you just be careful. You need to go into the front room.
So it's 10 o'clock. And so it would be cool if you could come in, I don't know, or maybe like you said it's 3 there, maybe 3 o'clock.
With the little one is because she'll come in and like what she almost did to the Gullah Geechee one. She kept trying to come in and leave the plant.
Here's the thing, Yam. Here's the thing about that. Because I'm a mother myself, that don't bother me.
Okay.
That don't bother me. I think we need more spaces where people can just be like,
scratching new hair.
See, like people could just be like, oh well, hey baby, what's up, girl? You know what I mean? Like, why people have lives?
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Because I think that was one of the things that kept coming up in the B sector because they were saying that the children was coming and interrupting. But I mean, like you can work around them. You can work around the little ones, like as long as they got something to do. And like, I mean, she got older sisters as well. So if they're around, leave the plant alone. You're gonna kill the plant. She wants to kill my sweet pepper plant.
Leave you better not.
Hey, you interrupted me. You interrupted me. You interrupted me.
Interrupting you.
Interrupting.
You're trying to say a big word at 4 years old. Come on.
Okay, go girl. Yes. I don't mind her voice being in your little part or broadcast or whatever. I don't mind that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if that's okay, would you be willing to do 10 o'clock?
Yeah, 10 is more better.
No. I mean my 10 o'clock. My 10 o'clock is your 3 o'clock.
I would try. Okay. I would try. Yeah,
okay.
I would try because if I don't try, I won't know if it works. If it works, it'll work. It will work. So yeah.
Even if we do it one day out of the week.
Yeah, one day out of the week. Yeah. Right. I'll give it a try. I will. I am game for a try.
I'm gonna put Yemi's 3 p.m.
Because sometimes I'll be looking for stuff to talk about too.
Right.
You know what I mean? So That's why I just set loads of lives, because I find when I do it, I can just stick to the live. Because Sagittarius, what happens is, right, we get bored and we need, sometimes we have to, if the thing's in our way in the face, because I'm visual, so I like to see what I've got to do. That's why I'm able to do my life so frequent.
Yep. Yep. What? So that's what we want to. Listen, I'm tired. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with bringing certain things to light, exposing things. You know, with this whole cult stuff. But at some point, you know,
you need a break from it, innit? Really, stop it, Yall. Otherwise, no sweet. Yeah,
no sweet.
Yeah, because like the shaky was really good, because though he said something, he did say something after the interview as well. That's what I was trying to show Nosy to go and get it. I was trying to tell her to go get it. It was on Immortal Morals where he spoke, where he said he was in a domestic thing himself, so he was able to recognize how they spoke. He read between the lines, basically.
What? Shaky said that?
Yeah.
I'm about to find this.
Immortal Morals got it.
Immortal Morals?
Yeah.
Shout out to Immortal Morals.
Shout
out to Nosy Bitch.
Yeah, they're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yes.
I clap for them, because Immortal Morals, what she does, she also combines other cults that was before him, like all different types of cult. There's a cult that she have up there now, and I've never heard of them before in my life. I've never seen them before. So know me now. When I get a chance, I'm gonna go and look him up. Oh, bless you, because somebody also said that he was similar to the Ant Hill gang, which I looked up. But because I'm not able to show YouTube on my thing as well, and sometimes
so you're not. I'm so confused. You're talking to me right now.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to show
YouTube actual YouTube videos.
You can't upload YouTube videos, but you can go live, right?
I could go live. Yeah, I could. I can't go live right now until February. Okay. They're really, really, really right. It's like 1 month. I worked out 1 month exactly.
Okay. And so, how many strikes do you have?
Just the one, thank goodness.
Oh, okay.
February the 26th. They put it really way back yonder. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime, I'm gonna use the Twitter as the backdrop and just use that. I might upload some of my old ones on there, even though you can post it up there, but just for safety reasons, I might just restream some of them from the YouTube to the Twitter.
Okay. I'm looking up Nosy. I mean, not Nosy Bitch. What is it? Immortal Karma?
Yeah, Immortal Karma. Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now.
It should be there. You should see him.
So what I heard him say was, so I was watching after the interview, and then after the interview, where people came in, and he let like his followers or viewers speak on the interview.
Yeah, I didn't see that part. I just saw him talking about it, and did I send it to you? Did I send it? I can't remember. I must have.
I mean, this mean when I say I really like his interviewing style. He lets the person talk, but he's critically thinking about everything they say.
Yeah, he did. Should be doing. Yep. He was a very good interviewer, and he didn't just do it for beans.
That's what I recognized. Real interviewer. Yeah. What I liked the most was he his way. He finessed his way into being able to talk to the women.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
and getting and really exposing just the amount of control and
Yes.
the amount of fear that they probably truly have.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Because you saw Tanisha Malia, you saw
Mhm.
her crying.
Yes.
It was
Yes.
bizarre.
Yes. Yes. And also, I don't know whether you peeped that as well. Also, when she spoke about Shakey's his daughter, I think he have, and she was talking. She started talking like herself. I think it's like she came out, and it was Tanisha. I go say Malia, but it was Tanisha that came forward for that tiny bit second because
I don't
I
think
think
so.
no, because with them, I think what they do is right when they get in contact with certain people, right. I think they go and research them. So they must have looked up Shakey's Instagram or something because for her to describe his children and what she
She
saw.
incorrectly described the child. She said the child was 17. He said no, my child is 13, which means she doesn't know too much. She probably
Yeah,
watched enough to
yeah,
figure out how he interviews.
yeah, yeah.
But what I noticed is I don't think she was Tanisha. I don't think she was her natural self.
Mm,
I remember he makes they had to smile. They had to seem happy. They had
mm-hmm.
to be portray this
Happy family.
personality is outgoing.
Yeah, and happy.
Happy, exactly. And so I think that was her attempt at appearing engaged. That was her intent attempt at pretending to know what's going on.
Mm,
Because if you saw, she started rambling of like she would say she would say something, and you could see her thinking about what she's saying,
mm-hmm.
and kind of trying to redirect her thoughts. Like it was almost like, okay, picture water or something, and like you
Mm-hmm.
sprinkle it like this.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
was almost like that was her brain. Like every time she tried to have a straight line type of
Mm,
thought, it would scatter, and she would try and pull it back again.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was
Yeah.
bizarre.
Mm,
It
it
was.
was.
I never seen nothing like it.
It was, you know, like how they just take pictures when they're in line behind him. That's how they sat. They sat in such a way. Whether that was, I mean, I know he does that deliberately anyway. And also, when Shaky said something to him, he said, "Oh my gosh, that means I got to keep my women from you or something." Because, and then he said, "I fought you back for the other side" or something worse to
Yeah.
that effect. And I was like, "Wow, okay."
And I think the girl is gone. The one who just went, she's gone.
Mm. Mm.
She's gone.
Wow.
Um, there is a few lives with him crying, fake crying, fake
Yeah.
crying, and just
Yeah.
being a hot mess. Just being a hot mess.
Yeah.
Pretend. I guess I don't know if he's trying to garner his back support. I don't know. Make people
Mm.
feel sorry for him. But
Yeah.
he was, doing all of this fake crying stuff. And then he went live with Visa, a PK, because they all about money between the
Yeah,
two of
they
them.
are. Yeah.
And he did a fake PK, and that girl was nowhere to be seen.
Wow.
Oh, and the one of his crying videos,
Mm.
I guess he went onto a panel, like he's been finding people to try to talk to, I guess. He went
Ugh.
on the panel and was like uh, detailing, I guess, an experience with Malia, an encounter or whatever. And he's like, yeah, she came to me and so sexy and in front, and she looked at me. The new girl was sitting right there, and she came in front of her, and told me to focus on her.
Oh, yeah, like some
What are
voodoo
you
thing.
talking about?
He was trying to make it like she did some voodoo something on him, and I was thinking, well, she is from NOLA. Though NOLA's known for that, but Yeah, I mean, I doubt it. I think he's just being dramatic.
He's being dramatic, and I think he's salty. So he trying to,
Yeah,
say, "Oh, Malia is the one for me because she know how to push all these other women aside." He
yeah,
wants constant competition. If the
yeah.
woman is not thirsting over him, if the woman is not competing with other women, something
Mm,
he doesn't feel like they appreciate him or want him or desire him. It's a
mm.
requirement for them to make other women or try to make other women jealous.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think the new girl, just the new person, just wasn't for it. I don't know if she's still there, but I'm assuming she's not, based
Mm,
on how he's acting, the fact that
mm-hmm.
she's no longer in the camera.
Yeah.
Um, Now Efru is you
Back.
know
And Efru's there now, isn't it? That's what there was. That's what I saw from Nosey's.
she's never left. Okay, let me tell you this. No, they never leave. They
Mm,
are in probably walking or close driving distance
mm,
always
mm,
between them and the other members.
mm, mm,
He cannot live without them. He can't function without them. He can't breathe correctly without
mm,
them.
mm.
His whatever he's experiencing is beyond narcissism. He is suffering from probably traumas that he'll never heal from because of
Mm-hmm.
he won't let him go.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's just that
And he's
simple.
and I reckon it seems like the time is ticking for him. The time's ticking right
For
now,
sure.
and though he was trying to put himself in the camera, you can obviously see that he took something the other day why he nearly put himself into, well, no, he put himself in hot water with those guys as well, because whatever he took, it made him talk what was on his mind, what he was
Oh, he
feeling.
got salty. He got salty. See, you know the difference between a real thug, okay,
Mm.
and an internet whatever that is. I don't know what someone pretending and portraying.
Yeah.
The moment he found out that people actually go beyond Bigo, the people he was
Yes.
supposedly ousting,
Yes.
would go beyond Bigo to handle their situations, to handle their conflict.
Yes.
He bitched up.
Yes, he did. He went quiet after that, and I was like, well, that's why you're supposed to get. All right, sit down. That's why you're supposed to know, like, kind of know people surface level first before you go into them. But I don't think he knows he has those life skills. I think he just go by people, rush into them. I mean, I used to be like that myself. I used to take everybody by face value, but then you you
Not with that one.
learn, you learn though, don't you? I mean, like, you literally learn by listening, watching. Sometimes, like, you know who to get close and who not to get close to, and plus you have to research people. So he obviously didn't do his research. Obviously, he heard about Pastor P. He realized people was running away from Pastor P a little bit, but he didn't really look into it. So
No,
when
you want to know what he was doing? He was checking Pastor P pockets. Once
yes,
he realized that Pastor P was getting cash app,
mm-hmm,
he was getting more cash app than most people was getting beans.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
See, he thought that this man is a master, not manipulator. He's a terrible manipulator, but somehow he still has these individuals who fall for it. But he's a master chameleon.
yeah, he
He
is,
can pretend to be whoever he needs to be to
yeah,
get where he wants to be.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
takes on any personality that he thinks is going to um elevate him in some way,
yeah,
benefit him in some way.
yeah, Yeah.
He thought that he could pull a Pastor P because Pastor P say whatever he wants to whoever he wants.
Mm-hmm.
And that's part of his personality. That's him.
Mm-hmm.
That would be him if nobody was listening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's why he's able to get support around him because he's his authentic self, and that just happens to be likable.
Mm-hmm.
And so he said, you know what, Pastor P did this. He got kicked out, and now he's making more money, or maybe the same amount, it's just in a different way. Whatever, he's making money,
Mm.
a sustainable amount of money, from Cash App,
Mm.
based on calling people out. So let
Mm.
me try that. I'm gonna try it, and that's
Mm.
what he did.
Mm. Mm.
But he ain't about the life. He ain't about that life for when if it goes down off of Bigo.
When I rewatch from when he did a call out to when he got to TOK and all that, and I was like, wow. And then I just see this man just simmer, and I was like, listen, like if you like to me, for what I know, like a bad man will never say I'm a bad man. They will just do. They will
Exactly.
just turn up, reach you, and do it.
Exactly. You
So
wanna know why they would never say it? They don't need to say it because
no,
everybody knows it.
exactly.
Everybody knows it.
Exactly.
You don't
And
gotta run around talking about something. I'm from the streets. I'm from
yeah,
the streets.
yeah,
I did 5 years,
yeah,
nigga. A real OG, a real G, ain't
yeah.
bragging about doing 5 years. You wanna know
No,
why? Because 5 years ain't shit.
no, exactly. And they live good in there sometimes because they get people to do what they want because of who they are. So he's just going by like movies and stuff. I see SL Davis said that how he pulled a training day, a speech from training day. I was like,
Right. I don't watch most people on here anymore because I just don't have the time.
mm,
Um, but I think I seen who did I see? I watched Nosy Bitch, and
yeah, she's
who did I
good.
see? Oh man, her name is Real Talk as well. It's like
Oh
Real
yeah, her. I
Talk
love
with
her.
Lady
She's
D.
good.
With
Yeah,
Lady D.
she's very good. I like her expert. She like you. She breaks down the thing,
Mhm.
and and
Mhm.
and the recent one was the minstrel show. I was like, wow, minstrel show. But I said yeah. She's actually on the button because it was a minstrel show, really, when you think about it.
It's buffoonery, but what do you think about this whole situation with um what's his name, TKO? Do you think this man is really about that life?
It's hard to tell because maybe there was a maybe because of his background has something to do with it. For what I can remember, for what the other channel holder found out about him. Pardon me. Maybe there is something to that, but maybe not. But I think unless I don't want to actually see it, but
Mhm.
I mean, it's a rock and a hard place with that one because he does actually seem like he knows a lot of people's from different places and prison and all that.
My next
Place.
question: why do all these men like it anally?
Yes,
Why do you
weird.
think that?
Because it's happened to them in prison. We go back to the prison thing again. Or or maybe they're that way. They're that way. And
My next question: and if you are watching this on replay, you can drop it in the comments. My next question: why are these women being with men who like it up the butt?
because
I'm
maybe
just,
they
I mean, if a man admits I've been with a man, I
yeah,
like it up the butt.
yeah.
I did some things
Yeah.
to other men.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a no for me.
so why do you think these women are saying, you know what? They don't. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with my man enjoying anal to the
Hmm.
point where I'm going to destroy my sphincter, y'all. I was an EMT for quite a while. You know what I mean? And so one of the subjects we learn is anatomy and physiology.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing supposed to be going in there.
No, never.
So
Never.
why do you think women are starting to subject themselves to this type of sexual interaction?
Maybe because they think that they could change the man. I think I think that's one way. And another way, I feel they're prepared to put up with it because they want to keep him around. In the TKR and
Mm,
Amani situation, it's a money thing. So she will be prepared to put herself through whatever she's got to do because it is a image that they got to keep up, even though all of his stuff has come out. But she's prepared to stick with him, maybe. And I think they probably have an open relationship, most probably. That's what I
mm.
think.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Mm. I know it's
Listen,
crazy.
listen, exactly. Listen, y'all. Oh, I got something for you. Hold on. For anybody who's watching this, bam! Can you see
Oh,
that?
yeah, I can see it.
If you want to learn how
Mm-hmm.
to stop getting with these fuck niggas,
Yeah,
if you
preach
want to
it.
learn how
Preach it.
to to do the research,
Mm-hmm.
to recognize red flags, to learn who you are,
Mm-hmm.
buy my book. Buy my
Yes.
book.
Yes. Yes. Get it. Get it. Some women do need it. Some women need it. Some of us have learnt and we know the red flags straight away. So we know how to take us all out of certain equations. You don't
Right.
always fall for the hidden the tailpipe. Because a man says or he does certain actions. I mean, I can give you an example. I went on a date one time
Mhm.
and the guy made a step and I was surprised and he said, "Oh, I just went with the flow." So I said, "Okay, what does this mean? What does this mean then?" As you do. And he said, "Oh, maybe we should take it slowly." So I took it slowly, which very slowly. Okay.
Right.
And then I think I phoned him or we had a conversation. He goes, "Why didn't you call me? No, I'm like, "What you said to take it slowly." I said, "I've never actually had that because if a man's interested, they just go through. They don't, we don't need all
They
the
don't wait for
extra.
you to tell them when. But I
Yeah,
feel like maybe we've been conditioned to feel that way.
yeah, yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
we've been conditioned to say, you know what? Um, even though I'm ready for him to move forward, I have to wait for him to, you know what I
yes,
mean? Like,
yes,
he shouldn't ask. Maybe he
yeah,
should.
yes. Or just get on with your life and let's be
Exactly.
you as well
Or
because
maybe you take the first step.
yeah, well,
Um,
yeah, you could
I
do
think it
that.
also has to do with I think it also has to do with women want to know that the
Yeah,
person that they are attracted, just like men want to know, the
yeah,
person they're attracted to is just as attracted to them.
yes,
And so you don't want to move forward before they're ready, because
mm,
then they'll use it against you if they
yeah,
decide to be, practice infidelity,
yeah,
or they throw you away.
yeah.
They can use that and say, well, you put on to me, I wasn't into you like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe that's one of the reasons why women want to, I want to know he wants me before
Yeah,
I tell him that I want him.
yeah, yeah. And to me, I think it's not the time for me to meet anybody right now anyway. So I just leave it like that because sometimes, right, I think loneliness is good for a woman. Right? You can feel a certain way if you feel like, I mean, I don't do the toys thing and all that drama. But at the same time, right, it's good. Do you know why? Because, like, you could be very old and you can meet a nice man. And you know what? That love, what you had when you was like in your 20s or whatever, you could still do the do and do everything, and the man would just be surprised, and
Right.
and I think that's how these 60 and 70s get old, get down, and that's why they are able to get married and all that, because it's a big companionship thing goes on first and
Right.
foremost. So I believe in that first.
Child. Well, what I got? I got 20 more minutes. 20 more. I think I'm gonna try and do 40, no, an hour a day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try
Yes.
and do an hour a day, Yummy.
Yes.
And so I'm gonna break it down, and I'm gonna come up with like a schedule
Mm-hmm.
for that hour.
Mm-hmm.
And some of that hour will be just talking like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. 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 Because I think Nosy put in the comments she did miss your
Oh
live.
yeah. Oh
Because otherwise
yeah. My nosy.
she would have been up there. Because I know knows it. You see, I think the thing I like about her as well is like I said, right, you, Ivy, and I think now her, is the fact that you look.
I hope she cool. I thought we had another little person in the group, and I found out no, they were not you know, they wasn't they not who they claim to be. No comment on who that is. No comment. No comment. you know. But I feel like everybody, I guess take their time. I'm not already.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, yeah.
Everybody take their time on their journey.
Yeah, exactly. Because the few I have on Instagram that knows me, and they know me, the way I phone them.
Can y'all see this? Ooh.
So I know. Ooh.
Look at that. So I want to do an episode about.
It was so quick.
I want to do an episode about Bumble and like different dating apps.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Tinder. Is it Tinder? Tinder.
Exactly. Comparing them. Sharing experiences, being on them. The realistic. Is it realistic to meet somebody on these apps?
No, I don't think it is.
Right.
I don't think it is. Personally, real life is better.
And so I mean, and then what is the alternative? What is the alternative right now?
I don't know, because these ones, I think cyber dating is good for some people. I don't think there is an alternative, to be honest. So I ain't gonna come up here and be all judgmental and shit. But excuse the French. But I mean, it wasn't. I mean, yeah. Well, you know what I mean. Anyway, right. I ain't gonna be all judgmental, but you have to be knowing what you're putting yourself into. Because remember that guy who used to kill from one of the apps. I forgot his name now. The Craigslist killer. Craigslist killer. Yeah, I think there was a Tinder killer. I can't remember, where he used to kill people. He was a gay man. There was a gay man, right? And he used to pick up men and used to kill them and used to put them near cemetery. And they used to wonder where these bodies come from. And when they found out later, he was the one who was killing them. I forgot his name now. God damn it.
Oh my God. I found it.
Oh, so I did describe it good.
I found it. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me see if I can share this. Oh shit.
There is loads
of stories. My God.
There's knows there's a Facebook one. There's a Facebook story where the woman, she met a man, and then she got killed or she got used for organ harvesting or something. I can't remember.
Oh
I
God.
saw so many. I seen a lot.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna read it to you, and I'm gonna show it. So let me click on this. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I thought I wasn't good at describing things.
Let's see. Oh no, you're fine. Chrome. Where is it at? Alleged tender serial killer responsible for as many murders as he claims. Oh Lord Jesus, that he a black man.
Yeah. And plus there was a white one too. There was a white one as well.
Oh my God, he only 27 years old.
Young, but yeah, young man.
What is all of this?
Oh yeah, these things they always pop up. I don't know why them things they pop them up. They make them big now.
How do I get rid of it? The fuck?
You gotta move it upwards, and hopefully you'll move it upwards. So move it upwards.
It ain't going away.
Yeah, it's not going.
I'm gonna try and read it anyway. It says last week, Los Angeles County Daniel Drayden, his name is, was sexually assaulting and attempting to murder a woman. Come on. What is all of this?
It's the cookies. It's the cookies.
Y'all know I got an old phone now. I'm in an old.
It's the cookies.
Okay. All right, am I good?
Yeah, you're all right now.
Okay. Drayden, is that his last name?
Drayton, yeah.
Tracked all the way to North Hollywood by New Jersey police. What the hell is happening? Hey, y'all. They don't want me to read it. Okay. Drayton had been tracked all the way to North Hollywood by a New Jersey police task force investigating the murder of Samantha Stewart, a 29-year-old nurse who was found strangled to death with all of her teeth knocked out in her Queens, New York apartment in July 17th. Drayden killed Stewart after arranging a date through Tinder. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Drayden was due in court in Los Angeles. Sexual penetration with the foreign. What? He is expected to be extradited to New York sometime next month. And this is in August.
So he must be in the next place now. He's in the next vicinity now, isn't he? That's manslaughter.
See if I can find another one.
Is it manslaughter? He went down for manslaughter. And then there's a Craigslist one too.
Yeah.
There's a Craigslist murderer.
Well, Craigslist is a funny place.
Yeah, I heard that because over here, what was happening, there was on Craigslist, there was advertising for people to have rooms, right? So they go to the room and the landlord will try to sleep with them. So the room will be dirt cheap. You get there and then the landlord will try and sleep with you. And then they'll be quite specific. It'll be women or whatever. Women or men. I can't remember which way it went. My daughter told me about it.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, I'm still reading, right? He killed 3 women and a man.
Oh.
But he raped the women before killing them. Oh my God. Let me see if it's one for name another one. Bumble. Let me see. Bumble killer. Bumble.
Yeah,
there
might be another one. Yeah.
So what is the consensus? What is the consensus here? I think.
Yeah, go on.
I think a killer is a killer. A psychopath is a psychopath. A rapist is a rapist. All those people do bad things. And so they just use platforms to be who they are. It's not necessarily the app itself.
No, it's not the app. It's the people.
Right.
But I know that sometimes they have the psycho tendencies, like Jeffrey Dahmer, for instance. He was getting what's it people who was traveling, and then he'll end up eating them. But I'm not surprised because his parents, his mother particularly, she left him in a place, no food, nothing. So he must have had that primal instinct to go and do what he did as well. I mean, not that I'm giving him a blight, but there is loads of reasons why they do all these things behind it. And maybe sometimes there's something
somebody
inside.
trying to come in? Oh.
I
thought somebody was trying to come in and say hi to us. What's up? What's up? Oh my God, it's another black man.
Oh, wow.
Khalil Wheeler Weaver.
Oh, wow.
What is happening? Why they only... Okay, so I know there are lots of serial killers from different nationalities, different ethnic backgrounds. Why are they only showing these ones?
I don't know. I mean, you might have to go through a few more, because even to find certain things with white people involved, probably have to go through a few articles. Probably you'll come across couple others.
I'm telling you, date for take again, dating app murder. Okay, let's see.
Maybe if you
I don't want to play any videos because I don't know if I'm gonna get. You know how they are.
Oh yeah, they're funny. That's why I have to use articles as well myself.
Yeah, I like the articles better, and then I could be dramatic when I read them.
Yeah.
Dating serial killer caught with help of victim's friend, New Jersey. That's the only one that's coming up, and they gave him 160 years.
Ooh. Wow.
He must have killed a white person.
He must have.
She said the murder suspects seemed like a dream guy. Don't they always?
Yeah, exactly. Loads of charisma. They normally have a lot of charisma, a lot of something going on with them. That's the same with like cult leaders. Loads of charisma, so there's loads of personality. Seem to have ambition. That's what I picked up from the anthill. Look, seemed to have a lot of ambition because they was going to do a bakery or something, and then he said, "Okay, let's do it. Right, let's do an eco village." And he took him out and somewhere, and he just did the most. He did the most to the anthill gang, from what I read and seen. He just did a lot. I think what really got them was the baby. When the baby died.
I'm just looking up. Okay, nothing. Okay. So yeah. So what time are we at? We are at 10 minutes. I have left 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes.
Oh.
My goal is to do this every day.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, even if you post up a short, it's just as good. You know what I mean? Even if you do a short, you come on here, you do a short, it's something. You know what I mean? That's the best. That's the way to work it, I think. Right. And people get to know your personality and different things. That's what I try to show my personality a little bit.
That's right.
But not be myself too well. Be myself. I don't know. Be yourself. Be yourself, right. And then just go true. That's how I look at it. And one time I did on the Slave Patrol, and I did get it wrong, and I deleted my video because one subscriber, I think he was a subscriber or not a non-subscriber, and he came up and he told me your information was wrong. I think it was Slave Police or something. And what I did, instead of going,
who came on your channel and told you your information was wrong?
This was ages ago. Mind you. This was ages ago when I was doing on Slave Patrol when Dwight got killed. What's his name? Adam Toledo got killed. So I started looking up Slave Patrol because I linked it to that. So I did
And
what
this
I
is
did
where was this? Is this in America, in the United
in
States?
America. In
Okay.
America. So what I started doing was comparing the police similarity to the slave patrollers, because
They
the way
were
they
slave patrol. They started out as slave patrol. Who told you
yeah,
that was wrong?
yeah, and it's the way they dealt with Dwight, I think his name was Dwight,
Hmm.
where like it was an air freshener, something to do with air freshener, and he didn't have no charges or nothing, but they just was out to kill him, it seemed like. So I tried to use a compare. No, I just kept going on and on about it, and I just put that one up as an example. And somebody, well, it was a non-subscriber, and he said, no, it was wrong. And I said, okay. And I looked it up. I went, I checked it, and it was wrong. It was wrong. So I deleted
Okay.
the video. I
Okay.
delete. I deleted the video, but I've never redid the slave one. No, because it's you have to really have good, I would say, explanation and everything. And I think that's why I make sure I check everything before I roll up on my channel, because I don't want nobody telling me nothing. Because unless I see it myself, or I miss something, I'd rather delete the video straight away.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I don't listen. You look it up. You can share it on my channel with my peoples.
Mm,
Um, we would love. I would love for you to be a part of whatever it is I'm trying to do.
mm.
um, but yeah. So I'm getting ready to end this live. You
Okay.
have my personal info, so you can
Okay.
contact me whenever you want, call me or whatever.
Okay.
Um, but thank you for coming up here.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Have a good day.
What? Get some rest.
Bye.
Tell, tell the little one I said hi.
I will.
All
And your ones as well. Okay. All right. Bye.
right, you guys. Um, so yeah, the goal is to be here for 30 minutes to an hour, maybe an hour. I'm gonna try and push it for an hour every morning. Um, and I'm gonna produce content for you guys. So, and then we can also have our chat. That's fine too. Um, so until next time, as always, no problem, Yam. Until next time, peace.